Tribeca different than anything else on TV right now?
We have, I think, the only dog policeman on television right now. There's a lot of great comedy on TV right now. Key and Peele just ended, which makes me sad, but like Broad City and Amy Schumer. Our show is just incredibly stupid, and I think it may be the stupidest thing that's ever been on TV. We just kind of make fun of police procedural shows, and our brand of humor is really, really, really absurd. You know, like Tribeca will say, "Don't do anything stupid," and the character will like dig in a toaster with a fork. So it's just an incredibly dumb show. That's you know, if you liked Airplane and Naked Gun and those early movies that had the really absurdist kind of wordplay humor and pun humor and funny imagery humor, I think it's the only one's doing it right now.
And what sets the second season apart from the first?
I can answer that. The first season was sort of this take on all the tropes and traditions of the crime shows like Law and Order and CSI, the craziness of like DNA evidence and like recreations and like the science, and we found this hair fiber and this stuff, and all the witnesses. Like every time they have a witness on one of those shows, they're always like at a fish market, like loading fish onto a truck. Like, I don't know, he used to come around here, but then so we did a lot of those like those cliches. In season 2, since all of us watch these cable dramas like Fargo and True Detective, Killing, all the like really intense, serious, moody shows, we thought they might be fun to kind of satirize the serious, like serialized drama. So there's still a lot of like murders and things to solve, but there's like interweaving, overarching plots and like conspiracies and stuff, and it gets moodier, it gets inside the cops' heads, but all in a really, really dumb way.
Do you have a favorite character or relationship to develop on the show?
I mean, Rashida and Hayes, Tribeca and Giles is sort of like they're the Mulder and Scully of the show. It's really interesting to take them through. They had a whole arc through season 1 that ended in them kissing, and then you know things get more complicated in season 2. So that's the one that I get really excited about. But there's some new combinations that I can't talk about yet, but that might be interesting.
Okay. There were so many crazy cases in the first season. Did you have a favorite one?
My favorite one was probably the ventriloquist who got murdered along with his dummy. Just because the image of the ventriloquist laying on the floor and the dummy laying next to him was probably my favorite image of season 1, with the chalk outline around both of them. And that Giles, who Hayes plays, shut the eyes of the dummy. Like, that was probably my favorite crime, was the murder of the ventriloquist.
Can you tease anything about what you're most excited for in season 2?
Yeah, it's coming soon. You can expect that.
There's an episode that takes place on the LA beaches that may be my favorite. It involves lifeguards in the ocean. It's pretty awesome. And there's some pretty interesting, surprising cameos that I can't say. But in each episode, you'll be like, "Hey, that's so-and-so." But there's more ridiculous cases and ridiculous murders in season 2 for sure.
Speaking of the cameos, from season 1, was there any that was stand out, or like you never thought you would get them, and then they came?
James Franco showing up was pretty amazing. In season 1. Oh my God, Bill Murray. That was the most surreal thing that's ever happened to me in my life. To be on the set with Bill Murray and talking to him about a scene. It was absolutely. I felt like it was a dream. That's why it's hard for me to remember.
Yeah.
Bill Murray really did do the show.
And do you have anyone else that would be like a dream beyond that to come on in the future?
Reaching out. I think Meryl Streep should do the show.
Oh yeah.
I really love Kate Winslet. I think she should come on and do the show. She was so funny doing extras with Ricky Gervais and everything. So I'm putting it out there for Kate Winslet to come do the show.
And for someone who hasn't seen the show before, maybe what would you say to get them to tune in?
It's a really, really dumb satire of all the like delicious crime procedural shows that we've all watched, like Law and Order and CSI, and now going into season 2, a satire of all the really serious shows we watch on cable. Yeah, thank you so much.